needed for the offense and or the defense to make big plays in the fourth quarter. Both were able to do it this week. How big was that for this team to make the plays when it mattered most?
That was huge. We kind of had a little lull there coming out of the half, and then we were able to turn it up. And I was proud of how the guys handled it just on the sidelines. James was down there working them, talking to the O-line, and everybody was just kind of ready to go. It's not like the game we were just up the entire time, that we were down a little bit, and it would have been easy for people to get their heads down, but we stayed in it. Everybody stayed in it, and I was proud of them.
On Terry's touchdown, how quickly did you see that he was wide open, and was that one of those slow motion type things where the ball seems like it's in the air forever and you're just waiting for it to get to him?
I saw it, and I think everybody in the stadium saw it. I could hear the crowd, like, I don't know what they were saying, but I could just hear noise before I even threw it, so everybody else saw it too. But yeah, they just kind of had a little mess up there in the coverage, and that was a gift for us. Terry just took it about 6 yards for a touchdown. It was great.
As far as the defense is concerned, the pick, the 3-and-out following that, how big was it to see them step up and then give you guys the opportunity to close it out?
That was huge. I think it was Cyrus on the pick, right? That was really big to get the ball back in that situation. That could have been a different game if they were able to score there. But that pick, that was perfect. That's exactly what we needed. And all the guys on offense were able to use that and go put a drive down.
It was reported that there was a plan for you to play today, and then you had to come in unexpectedly as well in the second half when James went down. Coming off the bench as a backup, what's your mentality and how are you able to kind of handle the situation?
It's pretty similar to what it's like when you're a starter, just preparing like you're a starter, and then you know that at any time you could go in. So I'm just trying to stay warmed up there on the sideline the whole game, and I got an opportunity to play today.
I don't know how to frame the question, but I mean, you're a guy, you've played in the biggest games out there at Wisconsin. Nothing's going to shake you. How big is it, how valuable is it for you to be able to come in with that kind of experience and not kind of be shook knowing that you be able to come in and do what you need to do?
It definitely helps to have played before, and there's a lot of guys here that have played football too, and I thought everybody handled it well. That was kind of intense football there at the end, but everybody stayed cool. We knew what we had to do, and it was just exciting. It was a fun time out there.
In the offseason, you made your decision to come to Florida State to finish your career. How gratifying is it to be able to come here and help the team in this way?
It is gratifying. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to come down here and help this team and help this program. And the feeling after the game in the locker room, just everybody's faces, how happy everybody was, that's as good as it gets, that post-win locker room feeling. And we're looking to keep this rolling, and we know we got to work real hard this upcoming week, and that's what we're going to do.
Can this be kind of a season-changing type of victory, especially with the way that you guys were able to do it?
I think each week is new. Obviously, you'll get a little momentum after this one. I think we definitely needed that, and that's going to help us out. But each week, you got to approach it like it's brand new, because it is, and we're going to work as hard as we can to be ready next weekend.
Yeah. Shared a moment on the field with Ryan, your roommate, afterwards. How special was that moment? Because I know you guys are kind of each other's biggest fans.
It probably looked good. I was probably making fun of him or something. I don't know what I said to him, but it was fun. After the first touchdown, I looked for him, ran up and jumped up on him, and it was fun to be out there with all these guys, because up till this point I haven't played with them yet. But just to see them keep fighting. There was at one point in the middle of the drive, Bello went down. I think he rolled up his ankle or something, and he could have easily just stayed down and gone out of the game. But he got up, and I looked in his eyes, and he was ready to go. Just that kind of stuff. Just seeing the guys keep fighting, it was awesome.
Finally, your first pass as a Seminole was a touchdown. How unique is that to have your first throw go for a score?
That was funny. I was laughing a little bit at that one. Coach Browse called up a great play, and then Keyshawn took it. I don't know how many yards, but he did a lot of work on that one. And the O-line kept it clean up front, but I guess that was just kind of the perfect storm. There's nothing too special about that one, but it was fun.